Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be closing out my sinking funds for the month of September. So we're already going into a new month, and there have been a bit of changes, more prominently so with the arrangement of my sinking funds, because I'm already preparing to film for the October sinking funds, because yes, I am filming this rather late, but whatever. So I'm making it work anyways. So yeah, also I have a bit there's a bit of changes as well with regards to what is being paid for and what are the sinking funds here. I'll explain more as we go on with the video, so let's get to it. So as we all know, I have two setups here. Yeah, so this leather one, denim, whatever, is basically what holds some of my sinking funds that have big amounts of stuff in it. More so my travel, conventions, and my concert funds. Also, there have been a bit of changes because I was my spreadsheet was different from what I had on my list for some reason. That's why there's a bit of changes in terms of numbers. And so yeah, let's just count what I'm supposed to have here, especially because I have transactions. So let's zoom you guys in and we will begin. All right, as we can see here, I have 4 transactions. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. 3 emergencies and 1 Christmas. So I have 10, 20, $105 in emergency spending. So let's put that here. And for Christmas, I have 180, and it's a gift for myself. Love that. Just so I don't have to think for myself for Christmas anymore. So that's that. All right, so 180 plus 105, that is 285. Alrighty. So now I'll just write down all of the balances. So 1290 plus 160. So should have, I just realized I wrote my numbers wrong. No wonder that looks so weird. You know what, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it like that and just remove the 1 right there. There we go. So 1290 plus 160, so I should have 1450 in here. And then 380 plus 20 is 400. 755 plus 110. I have $865 in my electronics. And this is the only fund that's a bit bigger but is out here, because this is gonna be used up soon, because I am almost at my budget for a gaming PC. So excited for that one. But yeah, so as for gifts, I had 45 plus 40, so that is 85. Okay, I have an error here, actually. Love that. Of course, that was going way too smoothly. Okay, so another thing to list down was also on the 13th. This was $50. And this was for gifts. Sister's present. There we go. This one has a $50 expense here. So 285 plus 50, that is 335. Oopsies. So $335. Okay. So now what we do is just add these two numbers. So that was 85 as mentioned, minus 50. So I have $35 left in here. There you go. And you guys didn't see that, of course. But yeah, so for lifestyle, since this was a new sinking fund, there was $0 from the beginning, so I had 20, so that is $20. Likewise with household, that was a 0 fund, so plus 10, so that is just $10. So for emergency, I had 160 plus 40, so that's 200, minus 105, so I have $95. So 340 plus 50 equals 390 minus 180. So that is $210 left in here. And then for for concert, this one is 660 plus 40. This is 700. So now we just add all of the funds. 1450 plus 400, 865, 35, 20, 10, 95, 210, 700. So that was 3,785. That is how it's gonna end, but I'm just gonna do a bit of explanation. So this particular sinking fund right here, the concert sinking fund, this is a fund I started saving up for the BTS concert that was supposed to have happened in Los Angeles on the 2nd of May of this year. But with the worldwide visitor that basically took the world by storm, all public events have been rescheduled, all or canceled, and the concert I was going to is one of those that was rescheduled. So up until now, because you know, it's still a big thing, especially because numbers are still rising despite like it being almost a year. Yes, it's been almost a year. I believe they said it started in China on November. It just became more widespread in February, March of this year. So it kind of doesn't look like it's almost been a year, but it's gonna be a year since this thing has introduced itself to the world. There's still been no announcements with regards to that concert. So what's gonna happen is that this $700 is gonna be used for a credit card payment. If you guys didn't, I don't remember which video I mentioned it, but I have mentioned that because of the loss of my job, yeah, I've been laid off permanently now. Up until 2 weeks ago, it was just a temporary layoff, but because I work with the travel industry and traveling ain't a big thing right now, I went from a temporary layoff to a permanent layoff. So yeah, and earlier this year, at the early half, I have paid off my Visa card. You guys have seen that. I have 2 credit cards I'm paying off. A Visa card from my bank and then a MasterCard from Walmart. So ever since I paid off my Visa card, I have started concentrating on my MasterCard, but because I needed emergency funds from my credit card, I have loaned again from my Visa card. So what I'm gonna do, and right now I owe it $416. So $416 of the 700 is gonna go to paying off my credit card, and the rest will pay off my MasterCard. So for the next sinking fund number, it's just gonna go up until Christmas. So the number is gonna become $3,085 dollars on the beginning balance instead of the $700. So yeah. All right, hopefully that wasn't as confusing as I was explaining it. I feel like it was so confusing in my head, and even when I was talking about it. So just to recap, if I have the right amount, we are gonna zoom you guys out a bit just so we can count. All right, so so my sinking fund right here is, as you guys have known, since I started my budget like debt-free journey, which isn't, well, I mean, it's slowly going, but travel has, so this is the original arrangement of my sinking funds in this planner, but I have decided to arrange it according to alphabetical order, and that's how it's going to be from now on. Likewise with my cash envelopes. So yeah, it's going to be a bit out of whack when we're counting stuff, because I just arranged this just so it's easier to do for the next setting up my sinking funds for the month of October. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna count first is conventions. We're just gonna go with how it's arranged right here. So for conventions, I should have $400 here. As mentioned, conventions, travel, and concert are in here, but concert is gonna go bye-bye. Okay, so the number I have here is $390. So yeah, so 390 is in here. So $10 should just be in here. And just to confirm, we are going to count that amount right now. And conventions, this is mostly for Otafest, which was the original name of this sinking fund, but I want to go to like more conventions once public conventions are a thing, public gatherings. But yeah, so $400, so $10 is in here. So let's say 60, including the $10 here, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. So, yay. I don't even know if public gathering is still going to be a thing next year. Holy crap. So my numbers are accurate for that one. So for Christmas, I should have $210 in here. Could you guys believe Christmas is almost here? Like, whoa. So how much was it? 210. Let's put that back here. So 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 205, 210. And then for electronics, I have 865. Oh my god, this thing is stuffed again. Jesus. So this is 865. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, 720, 740, 760, 770, 780, 800, 820, 840, 860, 865. Yay. For some reason, counting it in like full names is like just putting me off tangent. All right, next up is emergency. So this is 95. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. All right, so far so good. Games is not a thing. Gifts is $35. So 20, 30, 35. Next up is household. This is $10. So 5, 10. Lifestyle is 20. So 10, 20. Really sorry if you can hear my dogs from the back. She just does not like the neighbors. And then next up is travel. So we'll just count the big chunk I have first. So I should have $14.50 there. So the travel funds that I have here right now is a total of $1,000. So wow. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780, 800, 820, 840, 860, 880, 900, 920, 940, 960, 980, 1000. I can't believe I've saved up this much. Whoa. Because past me wouldn't have been able to save up that much. And this is basically all that I have up until now. Imagine when I have basically all of the sinking funds I've spent for already. Like, whoa. Anyways, so that's $1,000 right there. So I should have $450 in here. And that, oh, it's my last sinking fund. Cool. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 450. Yay! So all of my numbers match up. Well, last sinking fund that's of proper, listing. So the last sinking fund I have here that we have not counted and will no longer be a concert fund, because I feel like it's more useful if I have this, like, I'll just start saving up for the concert once there's a more definite, like, date for it. Because right now, if I just leave this here, I feel like it would be more useful to help me right now instead of just sitting somewhere where I don't know when it's gonna be used. So, yeah. So it's $700. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 700. So this is gonna help me by a lot, because like I'm gonna use this for my credit cards, because yeah, I started owing my credit card again. Oof. But yeah, I'm still trying my best to look for a new job, and on the sides I'm trying to also like do as much for my channel right now. I mean, I'm really sorry with the random spurts of like uploads, especially for like every single first week of the new month, where I have like a slew of like videos coming out for you guys. But yeah, so that was that for the sinking funds, closing off the sinking funds for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more budgeting related videos, and remember to keep on shining. Bye!